Let's take a look at this problem. We want to simplify each expression using the quotients to powers rule. We got 3x to the -1 over x to the -4 raised to the -2 power. Now, order of operations typically tells you to do what's inside the parentheses, so let's do that. And right away I notice I have negative exponents, don't like those. So I take that x to the -1, move it down below. I'll take the x to the -4 and move it up on top. When you move anything opposite where it's at in a fraction, the sign of the exponent changes. So the x to the -4 becomes x to the +4 when we move it up on top. The x to the -1 becomes x to the +1 when we move it on the bottom. Now, next thing we notice is we got x to a power over x to a power. So we can subtract the smaller exponent from the larger one. So 4 minus 1 is 3. So we're going to have x to the third where our larger exponent was, which is on top. And I'll put a placeholder of 1 here because there would be nothing left. Now I could just get rid of that 1, but looking ahead, I notice I got a negative power here. And we got a property that says if you got a fraction to a negative power, you can flip the fraction, so it becomes 1 over 3x to the +3. And this sign of the exponent becomes a positive, so that becomes a +2. Now at this point, I can raise everything inside the parentheses to the second power. So I'll take the 1 to the second power, the 3 to the second power, and the x to the third to the second power. So we're going to have 1 squared over 3 squared and x to the third to the second power. Now 1 squared is 1, 3 squared is 9, and when you raise one exponent to another exponent, you multiply them together, so 3 times 2 is 6, so we're going to have x to the 6. And that would be our answer.